Hey guys, we got Ohio Met Media here. A fresh hire here at Lake Erie College Wrestling. We have Mr. Boomer Fechko. Pleasure to be with you here, man, today.
You too, man. Thanks for stopping up. Appreciate it.
What's it like being back here home, really kind of in your own backyard, going to be a head coach here at a Division II school?
It's awesome. Been wanting to had a strong desire to be a head coach for a long time now, and to be in the Cleveland area is amazing. As everyone knows, there's not a ton of opportunities out there for head coaching positions. On top of that, to do it where you're from, where you want to be is just, it's amazing. So I'm really excited for the opportunity.
Absolutely, man. What kind of, when did you find out that there was an opening here, and how quick did you throw your hat into the mix?
Yeah, it kind of, I had gotten a phone call, kind of behind the scenes a little bit, and heard some rumblings that it was going to be open, and basically, I was all in as soon as I had heard that, and went through the process and expressed my strong desire to be here. Made that, I think, perfectly clear that, hey, this is where I want to be, and was just blessed enough to be offered the opportunity.
I mean, yeah, it's a great opportunity. I got the pleasure to talk with Ronnie, your grad assistant, yesterday. This is the second time I've been here since I wrestled here, and it's cool to see that there haven't been so many coaching changes here, where some programs are a revolving door. It's been pretty solid here as far as the support from administration, and you being the third coach here at Lake Erie in the midst of the inaugural program was 2011 was the first year they had a program. So what's that like for you, being named the third head coach at Lake Erie College?
Well, I think, both previous head coaches did a really good job. Obviously, Hoog and Boom, getting the program started and getting it going. And I think continuity in a head coach is extremely important, right? Especially when it comes to recruiting and things like that. And when you have continuity in a head coach, it shows not only what they're trying to do for the program or with the program, but it shows the type of administrative support they're getting, and that's important. So, and also the culture here, things like that. And so, really everybody I met with throughout the interview process, administration-wise and everything, just their vision and basically the way they support the program and things like that, it was, I was on board, really right away. Loved everything I heard, and I knew I wanted to be here. It just reassured it, I think, and solidified everything for me.
So you're gonna have obviously we got Notre Dame College is a big rival. Marchetti, I believe, still head coach over there at Notre Dame. What's it gonna take for you guys to keep ahead of pace of Notre Dame College? Because it would be nice to finally turn the tables and be able to catch them, so to say, and be the team they want to chase after instead of the other way around.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not really sure where we're at yet. I do know where we're at on paper, which we're in a really good spot. Really a great, healthy program. 3 returning national qualifiers, 2 All-Americans returning. So we're in some other guys who are right there. So knocking on the door. So. On paper, I really like where we're at. I'm really excited to get these guys here and watch them train and things like that. So I'll kind of evaluate more once that happens and see where we're at realistically. But I don't think I think it's very feasible, and I truly believe, hey, we can be the top team, between us and Notre Dame. It'll be fun, right? Anytime you have competition like that, good competition like that, that's fun. You're
right down the road too.
Yeah, so it's a good rivalry. You're going after similar recruits, things like that. So again, I look forward to it, and something that's going to definitely drive us as a staff to accomplish our goals and make sure we're ahead of them, right?
Right. What's it going to take for you guys to get a team trophy this year? Obviously the route that you guys are going, you've got 2 returning All-Americans and a qualifier with the addition of a new one coming in as well. That would make it 3 returning All-Americans technically. What's it going to take for you guys to grab a trophy this year?
Those All-Americans, they need to be contending for a national title, plain and simple, right? And then, like I said, we've got a couple other guys that are right there, right? They're knocking on the door. They've had, they're in matches with All-Americans. They, just missed out on the national tournament, things like that. It's going to take an all-around team effort, no doubt about it. We need to get, obviously, as many guys as we can in the national tournament, and they got to win matches, right? And they got to get deep in that tournament. And, the guys that, the return All-Americans, like I said, they need to be contender for national titles. And, watching video on those guys and kind of getting to know them a little bit, I don't believe that's unrealistic. I think it's very realistic. And that's just the type of person and coach I am. I don't like putting certain goals out there that are unrealistic, right? So with that being said, I definitely think it can happen here. I do believe it can happen here. That's one of the reasons I took the job. But it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work, but again, excited, and sounds, the guys I've talked to and met, seems like they're excited and ready to go. So looking forward to the future with them.
Awesome. And how important is, for your guys' off-season freestyle and Greco programs for you guys?
Extremely. They've had a lot of freestyle involvement. When I was at Cleveland State, we saw them a couple times, different tournaments, regional tournaments, U23, stuff like that. So we're going to continue to do those things. I think it's important. It helps with their development and their improvement. The other thing is in March, they're not walking off the mat at the national tournament going, well, not competing until November.
Right.
No, again, you're still competing, you're still training at a high level, which again, it keeps them motivated and it helps with their development. So we're going to continue to do those things. Training year round, competing year round, that's important. Regardless of division level, 1, 2, 3, NAI, junior college, whatever it is. If you're not, training and competing, in the off season, it's going to be hard to win during season. Yeah,
a lot of catching up to do. And, I wanted to make this interview short and sweet. And, as soon as I found out that you were going to be the new hire, I was, I wanted to be the first to get here and get an interview with you for, Ohio Mat Media. Like I was telling Ronnie, we want to cover these Division II, Division III schools, give you guys the recognition that you guys deserve, because you guys are putting in just as much work, if not more, because of the resources, the limited resources that you guys have. So I do appreciate your time today. I'll be seeing a lot more of you guys now that with you being the head coach. I can't wait to come up and catch a day in the life of what it's like to be a Lake Erie College Storm wrestler.
Absolutely. So, anytime, man. You're more than welcome. Appreciate what you're doing, not just for us, but for the sport, and growing wrestling at all levels. I think it's important.
So thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah.